Hello, this is an Excel VBA project that takes a project list and converts it into a Gantt chart. Alright, so there's the Gantt chart and there's the project list. Go back to the Gantt chart. Okay, on the project list, the goals are in the A column, and I'm going to undo a merge here real quick. Okay, and just as part of the way this functions, if two cells like A12 and A13 that are right next to each other, if they contain the same information, the project is going to merge those two together. So I'm going to go to Gantt and then back again. You see that those two cells were merged together. Okay, on the Gantt chart is going to show the actions and the metrics. So let's flip over to the Gantt chart. So here's our actions and metrics, and then there's going to be some date that's going to tell the Gantt to fill in that block right there. So let's see hire experienced industry professionals, and we're going to do that in June. So here we got hire experienced industrial professionals. To see the date part, right click and then left click on unhide, and then it opens up some more columns. Okay, so here we got 6/26, right? So we got June, and that matches up with what we saw on the Gantt chart. Okay, we also do the same thing with the metrics. And by the way, the start date is just for informational. It doesn't do anything other than provide a place to put in the start date. Okay, the finish date on a metric, and the metric is 3 full-time faculty of finish date of July 4th. So we'll go to the Gantt chart, 3 full-time faculty, and that's slated for July. Okay, there's some color coding in here, conditional formatting. We'll go back here to the hire experienced industry professionals. We'll change this finish date to the 25th, so that turns yellow. That signifies that that date hasn't been passed, but it's within 30 days of when it's supposed to happen. Okay, also if we put in there a past due date, then that turns to coral. And if we change our status from open to complete, then turns green. Okay, same thing is possible in the metrics. Okay, and so this green is going to show up on the Gantt chart. Right, so here's the green that shows up in the Gantt chart. Okay, you also notice there's a red block here. So hire world-class experts. Let's go see what that's about. If we go over here, hire world-class experts. If you look at the priority, we've got a priority of 1 on hiring world-class experts and a priority 2 on the hire experienced industry professionals. So if we change our priorities around, change that to a 1 and that to a 2, then no more red. Okay, and then just a note about the Gantt chart is the user can go all over it, but it's a protected sheet, so they can't delete things or delete rows or things like that. And I think that's about it. Thank you.